Here the random process x of t equal to a sin omega t plus theta, where a and omega are constants and theta is uniformly distributed random variable between minus pi and pi. Define a new random process y of t is equal to x square of t. Find whether x of t and y of t are Wrightson's stationary process or not, and whether x of t and y of t are Wrightson's stationary process or not. Right? My voice is audible or not?
Audible, sir.
Okay, thank you. Now here is the problem. X of t equal to a sin omega t plus theta and y of t is equal to x square of t is equal to x square of t. The main difference between the previous problems and this one is the new random process was defined and is denoted as y of t, which is in the a function of given random process x of t. That means x of t is also a random process. It is defined as a sin omega t plus theta. And we have to find the stationarity, Wrightson stationarity of a random process y of t, which is equal to x square of t. Right? First we have to define y of t. Y of t equal to x square of t. That means x of t whole square. What is x of t? A sin omega t plus theta. Right? To square x of t, it is a square sin square omega t plus theta. If we divide it by 2 and multiply with 2, it becomes a square by 2 of 1 minus cos. It is all about trigonometric equations and formulas. Right? Here y of t equal to, finally we got a square by 2 minus a square by 2 into cos 2 omega t plus 2 theta. 2 omega t plus 2 theta equal to y of t equal to a square by 2 minus a square by 2 into cos 2 omega t plus 2 theta. Now this is the random process. We have to check the stationarity of this process. Okay. Now what are the two conditions for Wrightson stationarity or Wrightson stationary random process?
Mean should be constant, sir.
Mean should be constant. Okay, very good. Then the second one is
Autocorrelation should be changed with respect to tau, not with respect to time t.
okay. Thank you. And autocorrelation function depends only on tau, not on t. Right? For that, we have to calculate the mean value, which is a of x of t, which is equal to a of a of y of t. Is equal to y of t is nothing but this equation derived from the given random process x of t. Now we have to apply the properties of expectation, which is in the form of e of x minus y. If you take it as x and which is taken as y, then e of x minus y equal to e of x minus e of y. E of x minus e of y. Okay? E of x minus e of y. Now, this is already given in the problem, a is constant. A and omega are constants, right? Now, expectation of a constant. Expectation of a constant, which is nothing but the constant itself, a square by 2, and also here a square by 2 into cos 2 omega t plus 2 theta. 2 theta. That is a square by 2 taken as common. Then finally we got expectation of cos 2 omega t plus 2 theta. right? Expectation of cos 2 omega t plus 2 theta. If we calculate E of cos 2 omega t plus 2 theta, what is the formula for expectation of this one? Expectation of this value. Nothing but, suppose if you take it as x of t, then x of t into f of x dx, right? F of x dx. Here, the problem has given theta is uniformly distributed variable, right? Uniformly distributed random variable. That means theta is comes under uniform distribution. And also between the limits minus pi and pi. The limits minus pi and pi. Then what is the value of f of theta? F of theta equal to what is the formula for uniform distribution? The probability density function of uniform distribution. Probability density function of uniform distribution. And previous problems అని కూడా మనం యూనిఫామ్ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ అనే చూస్తున్నాం. Uniform distribution equal to 1 by b minus a, right? 1 by b minus a. On the b minus a, where b is the, what is the value of b? What is the value of b here? The value of b is pi, because the uniform distribution is in between minus pi and pi. Then a is equal to minus pi and b is equal to pi. And he given 1 by b minus a, which is equal to 1 by pi minus of a. A is also minus pi. A is also minus pi. Then it is becomes 1 by pi minus of minus pi. Then it is equal to 1 by 2 pi, right? This is the density function of a uniform distribution. This is the density function of a uniform distribution 1 by 2 pi. 1 by 2 pi. Equal to f of x into 1 by 2 pi into d theta, right? Integral minus pi to pi. What he was done, what he is doing is e of x of t is equal to, then first he will expand the expectation term. Finally, he got this value. Find the mean value for this function minus pi to pi, and integrate this function. Finally, we got this value, and also we get a square by 2. Finally, we got e of x of t is equal to a square by 2, which is a constant function, which is a constant value, right? For previous values, we got 0. For previous problems, we got 0 because we directly take x of t. Here, we are taking x square of t. X square of t. Then e of x of t is equal to a square by 2, which is a constant function. The first condition of White's and stationary process is satisfied. right? Coming to second one, you have to check whether this function auto whether this process y of t is weights and stationary or not. For that, you have to consider y of t is this for y of t into y of t plus tau. And you have to solve these equations by using trigonometric properties or formulas. Then we get a square by 4 into cos square omega tau. A square by 4 into cos square omega tau, which is function of tau, not a function of t. Then the second condition is also satisfied. A square by 4 cos square omega tau, right? This we got from the equation. A square by 4 into cos square omega tau is the autocorrelation function of a function y of t. And finally, y of t is a Whiteson stationary process, right? Y of t is a Whiteson stationary process. He asked in the problem like find whether x of t and y of t are Whiteson stationary or not, right? Find whether x of t and y of t are Whiteson stationary process or not. Now we check whether y of t is Whiteson stationary or not, right? We have not checked x of t, right? But in the previous problem, we were taken as x of t is equal to a sin omega t plus theta in the limits 0 to 2 pi. The same procedure will apply for this also. The same procedure will apply to this problem also, but the only small change was we have to change the limits from 0 to 2 pi to minus pi to pi. To 0 to 2 pi to minus pi to pi. Okay. Any doubts regarding this problem? లాస్ట్ క్లాస్లో ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ గురించి చెప్పి ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయమన్నాను. ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే అడగమన్నాను క్లాస్లో. ఎవరైనా చేశారా? చేసిన వాళ్ళు రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వండి. ఎవరైతే చేశారని చెప్తారో వాళ్ళకి అసైన్మెంట్ ఫుల్ మార్క్స్ వేస్తాను. ఎవరైతే రెస్పాండ్ అవుతారో వాళ్ళకి. లాస్ట్ ప్రీవియస్ క్లాసెస్లో చెప్పిన వైట్సన్ స్టేషనరీ ప్రాసెస్ మీద ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఎవరైతే ప్రాక్టీస్ చేశారో రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వండి. రెస్పాండ్ అయిన వాళ్ళకి అసైన్మెంట్స్లో ఫుల్ మార్క్స్ పడతాయి ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసిన వాళ్ళకి. లేని వాళ్ళకి 0 పెడతాను. గొడవలేదు, ఎవరు చేయలేదు అనమాట. ఎవరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయలేదు అయితే ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. ఓకే. Coming to next problem. The problems we have discussed so far are all are different models related to Wrightson stationary process. Definitely he has to give one of these models in any set, right? Already we saw in the previous paper, these models are given straight away. If you practice these problems, you will get 14 marks easily. Next problem. A random process is described by x of t equal to a plus b cos omega t plus theta. This is a different type problem. ఎవరు డౌట్స్ అడగట్లేదు అంటే దాని మీనింగ్ ఎవరు వినట్లేదని ఓకేనా విన్నారా మీకు ఫస్ట్ మిడ్ అయ్యేసరికి క్లారిటీ వచ్చేస్తుంది ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఎలాగో మీరే రాయాలి కదా ఆన్లైన్లో రాయడం కుదరదుగా ఆన్లైన్లో క్లాస్ ఉన్నట్టు ఓకే random process is described by x of t equal to a plus b cos omega t plus theta, where this is also previous paper problem, where a is a random variable. Okay, please remember here in this problem a is a random variable. That is uniformly, the random variable is uniformly distributed between -3 and +3. Between -3 and +3. Okay. He has given a is a random variable which is uniformly distributed between -3 and 3. And also theta is a random variable. No, 469 ఎవరు 469 ఈ సెక్షన్ కాదుగా గురు బాబునా 469 మురళీనాథ్ షేర్ ఉన్నాడు
సార్ చెప్పండి సార్.
అమ్మ 469 వచ్చారు ఎవరు
ఏమో సార్ ఏ సెక్షన్ అనుకుంటా సార్ తెలియదు సార్.
వాళ్ళు మనకెందుకు వస్తున్నారు మరి మురళీనాథ్ లేడా
లేదు సార్ లేదు.
సరే సార్ క్లాస్ ఏం చదువుతా సార్ మాట్లాడతాను ఓకేనా ఓకే theta is a random variable or theta is also a random variable with zero mean and variance of 4. Omega is a constant. Omega is a constant and theta is a random variable uniformly distributed from -π/2 to 3π/2 and also A, B and theta are statistically independent. That means A, B and theta, these all are independent random variables. Talk about A. In this, A is a random variable and theta is also a random variable. Omega is a constant, right? Calculate the variance of the random process x of t. X of t random process మనం variance find చేయాలి. Okay? Here x of t equal to a plus b cos omega t plus theta for uniform distribution. uniform distribution 1 by b minus a. Here is that a is a random variable, right? A is a random variable. For this, f of a becomes 1 by 6. And also, he has given the problem like b is a random variable, right? This is b. B is a random variable with 0 mean and variance of 4. And theta is and a, b and theta, all these are random variables. Okay. Now he has given 0 mean, then which is f of 0, f of b equal to 0, variance equal to 4, then e of b square becomes 4. Then e of b square becomes 4. And f of theta is becomes theta is in between minus 3 pi by 2 to pi by 2, then f of theta is equal to 1 by 2 pi. F of a is equal to 1 by 6 because a is uniformly distributed random variable, and also f of theta is equal to 1 by 2 pi, where theta is uniformly distributed random variable, and the values of b as given as mean is equal to 0 and variance is equal to 4. Variance is equal to 4. Finally, we have to calculate the variance of random process. That means variance of x of t. What is the formula for x of t? Variance of x of t. The formula for variance of x of t is equal to e of x square of t minus e of x of t whole square. E of x square of t minus e of x of t whole square, right? For that, we have to calculate e of x square of t and also e of x of t. We have to calculate both. First, we have to calculate e of x of t. E of x of t is like this. This is a lengthy process. E of a plus e of b cos omega theta. So we have to find out the mean value of this x of t. The mean value becomes 0. E of a plus e of b into e cos omega t plus theta. Here e of a, a means a into f of a dA. The value becomes 0. Also, e of b is given as 0, right? E of b value given as 0 here. Then it is e of b is equal to 0 here. That is 0 into some value is 0. Finally, we get e of x of t is equal to 0. Now, e of x square of t. E of x square of t is equal to. Now we have to expand this term. Finally, this is a simple algebraic calculation by using trigonometric functions. A square equal to a cube by 3. If we substitute all these values, finally we get the value as 5. E of x square of t as 5 here. 5 here. E of x square of t, the value of e of x of t is equal to 0. We calculate already. 5 minus 0 is equal to 5. That means variance of x of t is equal to 5. This is all these problems are different models, but not so much difficult in this problem if you practice these problems. You have to practice all these problems. Simply watching these problems are no way useful to you. I warned you so many times, right? Can I explain again? ఏం అర్థమైందా ప్రాబ్లం అయితే? ఏమ్మా మళ్ళీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయమంటారా? ఉమ్? చూడండి మీ ప్రాబ్లమ్ చూడండి అందరూ ఒకసారి. డౌట్స్ ఉంటే అడగండి.
కాంచీపురం